Ray Stevens. Wasn't that good? And welcome to the LMS show. I get misty as I fall in love. Look at me. I am helpless as a kitten falling from a tree. Old time song. Got another one for you later on in a half hour. Highlights of the Juneteenth Celebration on 116th Street and Malcolm X Boulevard and Lennox Avenue. Love those two names. Love Malcolm X. See you in a few.
Okay. Mr. Hassan, are you here? We're going to start the program with opening prayer. You know, we never do anything without putting God up front. And so we're sure we're going to stop now. So we're going to start the program formally with a prayer, and then we're going to go right into the program today. We have a lot of educational presentations. We have a health fair. Make sure that y'all get screened. Us brothers, let's get screened for prostate cancer. Sisters, we got the mammogram or van out of here. Let's get screened. It don't cost you anything to be screened. Health is important. Brother Yusuf? Okay, we're going to open up in prayer, please. Let us take a moment to praise the Creator who took care of us and brought us this far. And we have taken care of our ancestors, and we pray that He continue to take us forward as human beings here for our Juneteenth celebration. We salute all of our ancestors who have passed away, and we thank God that we are here to witness all the good work that they have done from slavery until now. Let us open up with a prayer. Let us pray. With God's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer, praise be to God, the cherisher and sustainer of all the world, the sole judge on the day of judgment. You do we worship, and your aid we seek. Guide us on the straight way, the way of those upon whom you have bestowed your blessings, not of those who have incurred your wrath, nor of those who have gone astray. Amen. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. Thank you for coming to our 19th annual, yes, I said 19th annual Juneteenth celebration. And we're going to begin our program. We are very honored. Not only are we honored to be here with our elected officials, but we're even more honored to be here with the family of the legendary and honorable Hal Jackson. Hal Jackson family here. We have Debbie Jackson here. We have his mother-in-law here, and the family is here. So Hal Jackson, Good Words, is here in this tent at this Juneteenth celebration. We know he's not with us physically, but believe me, when you leave out of here, you're going to see all of the good works that the Honorable Hal Jackson has been doing over the years. We have the talented teams that will be doing a salute to Hal Jackson. It comes from as far as Tennessee, Kentucky, Connecticut, New Jersey, Washington, D.C. What else did I leave out? Boston, New York State. They're all here to salute the good works of Honorable Hal Jackson. Dear people, we're so grateful that he accepted to be one of our Grand Marshals prior to him getting sick and passing away physically from us. But that's the kind of man he was. And you know what? I feel his presence because his work still lives on. His work lives in the work that we're doing now in celebrating Juneteenth and honoring great men like him and other freedom fighters that came along and made a good contribution to our community and have advanced us and moved us forward. We have to always acknowledge Juneteenth is an opportunity to acknowledge and recognize all of the good that our people have done so we can build on that good and move forward. So what we want to do, if we can, before we get into our honorees, into their bios and their presentations, we have some of our elected officials that are here. And I know that they have a very busy schedule, but they came here to be with us, and we don't want to keep them here all day. Of course, like I said earlier, we have the Honorable Charles Rangel right here. Congressman Rangel, let's give him a round of applause, please. This ain't his first time being here either. Nope. But we also want to acknowledge that we also have another councilwoman here, and she's Congressman Rangel.
This is a fantastic afternoon. And it is true that Betty Dickens and I have a heavy schedule. But if you're sitting up here, smelling that good food that's coming from behind you, it ain't gonna be so heavy that I gotta check out those grits before I leave. This is going to be a beautiful day. First of all, I want to honor the Prashant for the great work. Pasha, would you please stay here? All right. You know, for so many years, people didn't have association with the word black. And then it was the black Muslims. And then it was the Muslims. He took on more challenges as a young man. And finally, the world started understanding what he's been saying a long, long time ago. And when we start talking about Juneteenth and slavery, let me tell you this. Slavery may have started here, but if you take a look at Mexico, Central America, South America, the Caribbean, nothing but some slaves down there, except they forgot that they came from Africa. Now it's easy for us to talk about it. Oh no, they tell you they're Argentinian in a minute, and that they're Colombian. But let me tell you something. It hasn't been that long that we colored folks, we Negroes, were insulted when I was a kid, but mentioned the name Africa. And when I was in Africa early on, in the early 70s, they asked me, brother, what are you doing here? And I told them the Congressional Black Caucus, I brought them there, and they said, you know, when the bombs were being dropped by the French and the Portuguese, it said, made in the USA. So my brother, you made in the USA? I shrunk. But now it's different. They need us, we need them, and it's different. But you have made your religion not some odd thing that we don't know about, but an inspiration. All you asked was, give us a chance to be heard in the mosque, in the stores, in affordable housing. There is nothing that we do that the Pasha is not a part of, and nothing that he has led that other people haven't joined with him. And so I just want to give this congressional special recognition, not for today, but for each and every day, each month, each year, that you have brought mystery and brought us reality. God bless you.
For so many years and generations, Mr. Hal Jackson. I had an opportunity to meet with Mr. Jackson about the last time he had his program over the talented teens at the school on 135th Street. And I had an opportunity to take his wife, Miss Debbie Jackson, and himself home that evening. And it was like a kindred spirit. He was a man who just made you feel personal. You know, he talked to you like you were his father, like he was your father. So Mr. Hal Jackson will always be remembered in my heart for the good works that he's done and for accepting his community and his people. He never left us in our struggle for life, and we thank you. Mr. Hal Jackson was one of the founding fathers of modern radio. He was the first minority inducted into the National Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame and the first African American inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. As group chairman of Inner City Broadcasting, he and Percy Sutton founded WBLS-FM and WLIB-AM in New York City. In addition to other radio stations around the country, Hal Jackson Personia and access to the airwaves in the nation's #1 market galvanized
black community leaders during the 1960s. His persistent voice was the catalyst and galvanizing force that resulted in the collection of 6 million signatures supporting the passage of legislation to establish the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday as a national holiday. During the Jim Crow era of segregation, Mr. Jackson was the owner of the famed Washington Bears, the first African-American team to win the World Professional Basketball Championship in 1943 and 1944. Al Jackson's civic involvement is legendary. Over 40 years ago, he established programs to support and encourage young black women through his nonprofit organization, the Youth Development Foundation Incorporated, which was created to promote cultural and education through the performing arts. He was executive producer of Al Jackson Talented Teen International Scholarship Competition. Former participants included Jada Pinkett Smith, Regina Bell, C.C. Pennison, and Vanessa Williams. This opportunity for young women of color is local, regional, and international, have touched over 30,000 young girls, developing socially conscious young women, leaders, professionals, and entertainers. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mrs. Debbie B. Jackson, the wife of Hal Jackson. Outstanding Family Award presented to Mr. Hal Jackson and Mrs. Debbie Jackson and family, honoring our best for outstanding dedicated service and with gratitude from the Juneteenth Committee of National Malcolm Chicago.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Juneteenth Committee, and I'm a little overwhelmed because my husband just left me May 23rd. All of you who are affiliated with talented teams, could you please raise your hands? The talented team family is here. And those of you who either have heard of Hal Jackson, WBLS, or WLIB, could you please raise your hand? That makes all of you a part of the Hal Jackson family. Thank you.
Thank you. I know we are here for you. We're here for you. You're one of us. And we always be together. And we are about to begin our program beginning with the Hal Jackson Talented Team. I wish they would begin to line up and be prepared to start doing this celebration before our brother. Yes, sir. Okay. We thank you.
Thank you very much.
Talented Teams International, and I'm so glad that the talented teams could be here and be a part of this celebration. Jane Harley Jackson, she's here. That's his daughter. You know Jane. And Hal has been broadcasting for 73 years.
Wow.
And he left us when he was 97 years old, so I guess he was 100, huh? I love him dearly, and I thank you so much for showing your love to us and for being here today. Thank you so much.
We should go forward.
Step up a little bit. Photographers have to look at that.
In fact, everybody look at these real quick. Free you and smile. Here we go. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Closing out today's LMS show, saw that Al hitting the Righteous Brothers, Roy Hamilton, so many people. This is a classic. Oh My Love, My Darling, sang by Lee Ann Rives. Take it out, Cecil.